Tired of financial headaches? Are late nights spent balancing books instead of building your business? You need Labora Lee Bookkeeping. We take the stress out of your finances. Labora Lee Bookkeeping offers expert solutions for all your needs: precise bookkeeping, efficient payroll, and comprehensive tax preparation. We empower small businesses with accurate financial insights, helping them make smart decisions and achieve greater profitability. Stop stressing and start succeeding. Contact Labora Lee Bookkeeping today for a free financial assessment. That's Labora Lee Bookkeeping. Get back to business. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this video and on the Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect the opinion of our and Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel. All topics are for entertainment purposes only. TVMA, viewer discretion is advised. All commentary is alleged.
Make sure everything is in order. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully you can hear me. Let me get it together. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. One second. Patience, young Skywalker. Patience. Welcome to the show. It is me, your girl, Labora Lee, aka Cat Lee Woo. And you have now tuned in to Ambitiously the Podcast. First, I guess I should address the elephant in the room. I was not on last night or, yesterday evening because I have been trying to get my life in order, y'all. And that requires my attention, my full attention sometimes. And as much as I love y'all, I don't love y'all more than I love me. Okay, so I had to handle my business. Told you I got some things going on around here. But it's coming together. It's coming together. Oh no, I didn't even need that. Dang. Okay. It's coming together. Just be patient with me. I'm getting it together, though. I got everything I need. Okay. But anyway. Besides all of that, today is the freaking tapping, man. We tapping in. I got a question, and the question is retirement real? We're gonna get to it. Yeah, we tapping in this evening. We're gonna get to it. Also, before we get into the nostalgia of everything, we are going to have our final exam. I will save the the details for Doc when he gets in here, but we are definitely good. Thank you, Doc. We are definitely going to have the final exam. So that's that. That's that. That's what's going on. But just to let y'all know, all shucks, my boy in the building. I was not avoiding y'all because I like to avoid y'all. I can't even cuss right now. I had stuff to do. Okay. Hi, Doc, baby. I almost said a cuss word. I can't hear you. What's going on?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I almost said a cuss word. I had to catch myself.
Okay, a little too early to get a little too loose. A little too early to get loose.
Yeah, I'm gonna calm down.
Okay.
Anyway, how are you today, sir?
I'm doing pretty good, pretty good. No overly crazy complaints, just relaxing and everything. Feeling a little tired, but it's nothing too crazy.
I feel, I feel
All
that
right.
way myself.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm just trying to get my affairs in order because remember I told you I'm about to go back to school.
Yes, yes, yes.
Got some issues with some people, but we'll talk about that later. It's still a plan, but they
Okay.
just gonna
Hopefully,
wait a little bit. They gotta
hopefully it's
get it
nothing too
together.
crazy.
Nah, nothing. You
Okay.
just it's a setback. Just a little minor setback, but it's happening.
Okay.
Um, it's definitely happening. A kid in school trying to get her educational journey, the process, trying to make that run smoothly. So she applied for the high school that she wants to go to. So that was a whole thing. It's so
Okay.
dramatic. It's so dramatic. I'm like, oh my gosh, I keep forgetting she in the eighth grade.
Time is moving along.
Um, I know, child, tell me about it. And trying to juggle a couple of things, but I'm here. Just
That,
needed one day. You
okay.
feel me? One day, and now we back. But how you doing, babes?
Not like I said, I'm doing overall good, just a little tired, but I was worried yesterday. I'm like, I didn't see no message, no notification, no YouTube message or nothing. I was just like, let me just check to make sure. But I understand it's where most things happen and you need time for your affairs, yourself, your family, and all that stuff.
Me,
It's not any and everybody's business.
right? It's not, but I don't really be having. Well, kind of do right about now, but I don't really be having nothing going on. You feel me? I'll be chilling. I'll be chilling. But besides all of that, today is the tap in, and in this tap in situation we got going on over here, we do something that is lovely. I don't know if it's so lovely all the time to me. Sometimes I'm a little bitter. I can admit it.
Okay, okay, I can
But
understand that.
yeah, I can admit it. Accountability is a major key to life, right? So I can admit it. Sometimes I'll be a little bit bitter, but not so much all the time. Oh, ooh, wait a minute. Before we get to this real quick, how is your business? Sir, that's what I want to know. It's my business.
I was like, what are you talking about? My bad. Hey, salute to Rock.
This
That's great.
crazy man talk about it's his business. Anyway, it is now time for the final exam. Hold on, hold. We got to do this right. We got to do this the way it's supposed to be done. I don't know how he think my business is his business, but the final exam. It is now time for the final exam, and I don't know if I'm prepared all the way, but I'm. It's what it is. You want? I'm telling him about it, Doc.
Yes. So the final exam is a hip hop quiz. It goes like this: Cat picks a year. I research the year. I come up with the album that came out that year. Then I provide clues about the artist that made that album of that year. Basically, it's five clues. Each clue is tied to one of Cat's Harleys. She'll explain the Harleys to you. But if you put all the clues together, you can figure out exactly who it is. But you also got to kind of know hip hop. You got to be involved with it. It got to be in your heart of your culture and everything. You have to be part of the culture. It's a wonderful thing that we do because we are both of the same generation. We came up under the same audio landscape that we love and enjoy. So we just do this to like exercise your mind, especially about the hip hop culture, because I love it and I think Kat loves it too. But that's what it is. So would you want to explain to them what your Charlie? Why
Wait,
don't I say Charlie? Harley's are.
my Harleys. I'm gonna
Oh,
explain that while you put the thing up, and that'll show you how much I love it
oh,
in a
okay, my
second.
bad. Look, she want to gloat a little bit. Want to gloat a little
Yeah,
bit.
I feel like I should be able to at this point. You feel me? I love it. I love it. But anyway, so like, while I'm explaining these Harley Quinns, the year is 2000. Um, here's the thing: I love all of my Harleys equally, but sometimes I can't always get them out of present. Like sometimes it's one at a time. Sometimes I could get like two, maybe a good three on a great day. Get lucky at a four, but never. I never get this one number one out, and I would love to. She one day, and on that day, she gonna love me again. But she been locked up, and they won't let her out. It's not her fault. I just can't. Sometimes I just need to take the gamble, but I'm just afraid. I'm a scaredy cat. Um, so she's staying there. I love her though. She better come see me in this visitation room. She better call me if she want money on the books, but I love her. That's my baby. Number two, she's been out a couple times, not often, but she's been out. Um, love her too, but money on the books, but love you. Number three, she gets out a lot more often than those two. But she be going back a lot, and she already know what time we on. Money on her books too. It's money on all my chicks' books though. Number four, she gets out more often than most of the others. She gets out a lot more often than most of the others, and it's always money on her books. But this one. I need her out. Like that's my bottom. Like it's hard to function without her. But yeah, I lose all of them every time I lose. I move on to the next clip. So y'all know. But I love her. I need her. I need her with me. We need to be out here just causing havoc in the streets. They Molly Queens. And then I got the dog, but she a whole nother story. I got questions about her sometimes. But yeah, that's how it works. I do. I got questions sometimes. Like what? She Y'all, she put a cricket on my daughter's lap yesterday. I told my daughter it was a present.
That's really what it was.
She was giving her a present, huh?
That's really what it was.
She was giving her a present.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
my daughter, she's such a teenager. She was like, ah! I said, what happened? She said she put the dead cricket on my lap. It was the whole thing. I felt bad a little bit because I immediately laughed. Not like I ain't even hide it. I just
Damn.
I felt a little bad. But anyway,
She was bringing the cricket
um,
for the lizard.
it was a present.
Yeah,
She
for the
ain't
lizard.
understand. Yeah, it was a present. She was like, "Look, honey, I found one." Like, well, I ain't find it. I killed it, but here you go.
Yeah.
But anyway, Rock, don't be you always driving in my lane. You need to get up out my lane, sir. You need to get up out my lane. All right, so the current score, Doc has 26. I have 62. I like how that's funny because it's 2-6-6-2. That's funny. Um, our former co-host has 5. Whatever. It's debatable. Mama say Mama Sama Makusa. And the audience has 2, that's for certain. And right now I have no Harleys out of prison, so I'm just trying to get my bottom out of this place. We trying to
We
blow this joint.
They've been locked up for a week. But
I
all right.
know. We trying to blow this joint.
Okay.
We
All right.
trying to blow this joint.
I got
All
you.
right.
Okay, got the bat. The cricket kill it. The cricket kill it.
Yeah.
Well, as we already said, this is hip hop. You listen to it, you love it. Your family listen to it. You play it at your family functions. You play it after you have a graduation. You rock around in your Lex Coupe Beamers or Benz. Uh, You have made mixtapes with it. You probably borrowed a CD that you need to give back, or at least be courteous enough to share your password to your Spotify, Apple Music, or YouTube Music. Um,
Would
but yeah,
never. Would never. Would
but,
never. Go ahead.
but this is also hip hop. It's part of the culture. So without further ado, I'm going to ask: does everybody have a number two pencil?
I'm prepared.
Oh, we got two number twos. Let's get it. All right, cool. Two number twos. Take a scantron, pass it down. Take a scantron, pass it down.
Mhm.
Do we have any questions in the class? Yes, Miss Catley will.
Can I go to the nurse? I need a band-aid.
Did you just get hurt by sitting down at your desk and being prepared for this test?
Kind of, sort of. It happened when I was doing all that dancing just now.
Well, until you pass out, this dancing can continue to wait, and then the nurse will have the band-aid when the class is over. When the class is over, you may proceed to get your band-aid. Do not hurt yourself. Do not hurt yourself. Uh, all right. Is there
I'm not gonna.
anybody in here that I need to separate? I mean, you may want to watch out for Miss Catley Wu. She's doing this dance where she's hurting herself. She may injure someone else. All right.
Mm.
Nobody needs to be separated. All right. Without further ado, let me know when you're ready for your first clue.
We ready. We ready. We ready.
All right. Let's go.
We ready. We ready.
Hmm.
No, I don't know if we really ready. I just whatever. Um, this album released on November 14th, 2000 was highly anticipated solo effort after a string of successful group albums. It includes several short skits such as Drive Through, Be Cool, and Littles. A freestyle, so y'all know. I mean, you could have read that, but I just whatever.
Oh, do you got the pop-up thing off? Where it's gonna disappear?
Yeah, I took that off for this particular segment. It don't make sense here. Um, because I want to read and it just be, and I gotta put it back on. Ah,
No.
hmm, hmm, hmm. Yeah, group album. So he was in a group. Okay, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and give me number two. Number one, I love you, baby, but
Damn. All right.
and
Number
I'm
one.
also going to tell you. Hold on, let me tell number one something also, because she'll understand. I also smoked a little bit, so I'm a little. Yeah, you get. All right. I just needed to say that to her real quick.
Number
All
one said,
right.
"Oh, I wish I could." All
Well,
right.
she understand. That's why
Number
I said that to her, so she could understand where I'm coming from. All right. Let's see. Um, it was a commercial success, selling over 1.5 million copies worldwide and being certified gold by the RIAA. The album production features a wide range of producers, including Rottweiler. Oh my gosh, Rottweiler, Dust Blaze, and Havoc. Oh my gosh! Now that's monster of a combination. Jeez Louise. Okay, so they went so long. They got they got my boo Havoc on there. Sorry. They got Rottweiler and Just Blaze on there. Oh, child. Let me think about this.
mm, number two just sitting
Mm-mm-mm.
there.
Let me think about this, girl. Give me a second. Okay, the album was released in 2014. How anticipated it was solo effort because they had success with the group. There was a lot of skits on there, including Drive Through, Be Cool, and Littles. 1.5 million copies. Certified. Ooh. Features wide range of oh my gosh. I can't read it no more, and it's not going to change nothing in my mind. I just keep trying to. justify because my baby Havoc on me. Like, what? Well, no, everybody gives him his just desserts. You get a Havoc beat, you and me. But anyway, I don't know. Number 3. Give it to me. Sorry, number 2. Yeah, sorry, number 2. You gotta go back in, baby girl. I was trying to contemplate, but I don't know.
Number 3.
Money on the books, baby. Money on the books. And number 3. Hold on. Okay, this might narrow it down. Okay, he served a 3.5 prison sentence. Damn it! Always gotta take our men. Prison sentence in the late 2000s, early 2010s. Damn, he went twice. Shit. I mean, excuse my language. A little bit too early. But twice. He was known for his intelligence and interest in conspiracy. Okay, I
Whoa,
was
that's
thinking,
cool.
yeah, no wonder that this Prodigy.
Final answer?
Final answer.
You're correct. It is Prodigy.
Final fucking answer. That makes all the sense of why Havoc was on it. Because I'm like, you got Havoc on it. You got my baby Havoc. I'm talking to Trey.
All right.
You
So
got
what
my baby.
all
Huh.
right, cool. It was just no, I was trying to do the math of how many you got so I could fix the score right quick before I put my next thing in because you actually didn't contemplate on that one. You answered that pretty damn fast. Like
Yeah, I
I felt
did.
kind of bad because even losing a lot of them these past couple of weeks. So I'm like, let me give her a little easy one. It just happened that year was the year that came out.
I had to think about it like, hold on. But no wonder that nigga on there. That make all the sense. Once you said that, okay, I already know what time it is. My poor baby did get locked up twice. They just kept locking him up.
All right,
It
so
just
here we
kept
go.
on locking him up. Because they ain't want him to say what it is that he needed to say. Oh, and that part they really gave it to me. Like he was very woke. I'll say that. He was very smart, and he definitely the conspiracy theory. I don't even know if they conspiracy theories at this point. To me, I feel like they factual truth. But yeah, child. I feel like they truth a little bit. But anyway, what's that? Number 4. So number 4 says was born in Hampstead, New York, but grew up in Queensbridge. Was featured in the 2009 documentary Rhyme and Punishment. Saw that. Sorry. Which focuses on incarcerated artists. Yes, saw that. Um, Their discography includes a series of solo albums like You Can Never Feel My Pain, is the closing track, which provides a deeply personal look into the artist's struggles. He appeared in a 2007 film called Blackout. Saw that too. Might watch that tonight. Sorry, I got that handy. I could watch that tonight. Um, Yes. Hi, and that was a hot album. I got that on CD. And that's my CD. I didn't take that from my brother.
So that's my CD. I
And
didn't take that from my brother.
so I did not steal that CD from my brother. That is my CD. But I got it. Yeah, I got that. I love that. I love that album. That was a great album. That was a great freaking album. Phew, child. This is feel good. Like, oh, I'm starting my
Oh,
birthday week
wait.
off good.
Let me fix.
And you gotta fix something.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah, you
messed
gotta
up.
put
I did. Your
Yeah,
Harleys.
you
Yes, I
gotta put
did
my
mess
Harleys up there. Come on, Harleys up there. I sang that. I got some Harleys tonight. Birthday week starting off proper.
Okay.
Proper like
Boom. There we go. All right. I
birthday
fixed it.
week is amazing. Well, I say while not getting it together, I will say birthday month has been amazing thus far. I take the whole month. I say the whole month. But birthday week, proper like. It's Libra season. Stop playing with us. Stop
There
playing
you
with
go.
us.
I fixed it. I fixed it. You're whole again. You're whole again.
Thank you. I am. I got my boo back, my bottom. She in there. I told you number 3 get out. She be getting out. It's just not. Sometimes she gotta go back in. Number 4 out. We get ready to party for the birthday. We get ready to tear shit. Fuck this shit. Tear shit up. You
Okay.
hear me?
Okay. I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah. That's how we getting there for the birthday week and weekend. It's about to be fun. It's about to be real fun. Anyway. Yeah.
Before we move on, what
Another
is
reason
the
why I had to take yesterday. Wait a minute, hold on. Another reason why I had to take yesterday off because I had to be prepared. So by the time I got there, I wouldn't have none of that on my back. You feel me? But anyway, the year last party like is 1998.
1998?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 1998 locked in.
Yep. I had a good birthday year in 1998. I'm just, spinning the dice my way. But
Okay.
anyway, yes, birthday week is amazing. Alrighty. Thanks, Doc.
Sure.
Yeah, this is a good one too because it's one member of Mob Deep. So, yeah, I like it like that. Anyway, all right, it's time to tap in to some things, Crazy part. I'm not even going to tell that story, but I've been on my how do I say basketball kick a little bit. I've been on my football, but I got pissed off last night, so I'm not even going to talk about that right
Okay.
now. Just disgusted. Um, you should have seen me watching the game. Like, what the? Anyway, but I've been on my basketball kick. Just reminiscing about certain things, certain players, certain things that happen with these players.
Mhm.
Blase, blah, blase, blah. And it made me question if retirement is really real. See, we had people like Jay-Z, he retired and then he got back in the game. I
Okay.
was like, what happened, bro? I thought you was retiring. But then he decided he don't want to retire. He got to come back and drop couple more albums. I understand it was financial obligation too, but you don't get to billionaire status if you really retire. You had to
Okay.
do the thing that this man, he is the inventor of the retirement and comeback, which is
Okay.
Michael Jordan. You have to do the Michael Jordan thing.
Okay.
You got to retire, and then you got to come back, and then you got to retire again. But here's the thing. I don't know if I feel like we gonna get into all the logistics. I don't know if I feel like you really did retire. I feel like you just took a break.
I
That's
would
what I
agree with
really
that.
feel. I don't feel like you really retired that first time. But
No.
for the hoopla and for everybody's, I guess, fan fiction and enjoyment, we got a retirement. And I want to discuss that first. And then I want to discuss the second retirement because we had two retirements. So the first retirement was from the Chicago Bulls. They had just won their third straight. That's how Phil got all the rings. Sorry. That's partially how Phil got all. This is like the journey of Phil getting all them rings. That's why he got put one on his toe, and I figured out what toe, even though it's not verified. Um, but anyway, their third straight championship. Michael Jordan won his third straight MVP, and it looks like the dynasty lasts forever. And then, however, on October the 6th, 1993, Jordan shocked the world by announcing his retirement and citing that his reason was the death of his father, the passing of his father, and his desires to play professional baseball. Good to talk about that a little bit. We did talk about that a little bit before.
You did.
Jordan attempted a run in the major leagues, but never quite made it. Ultimately, returning back to basketball in 1995, winning 3 more championships with the Bulls. Okay, that was the first retirement. Um, to be honest with me, be honest with y'all, and I'm quite sure a lot of people agree with me. We all know he sucked at baseball. He was not a Bo Jackson,
No, very far from it.
and I think that's where we had the discussion about him.
It was. Yep.
Um, because we were discussing Bo knowing, because Bo knew, but Jordan didn't know. He didn't know that he was supposed to stay his black behind in basketball and be happy. Basketball and franchising your brand like you do, sir, and you already doing amazing. Look, you got people running around, sitting outside of stores, waiting at wee hours of the morning just to buy a shoe with your name on it.
Crazy.
But no,
Crazy.
you want to go and play baseball. It makes sense. It did. I'm not going to tell Jordan. He had to do with his heart desire, but it don't even make sense. Why would you go and do a thing like that? I think I gotta use my. I don't know. I hope not. I don't want to. But yeah, that's what he did, and we witnessed it. So how do you feel about that, Doc?
Um,
How
it
did you feel
was
about that in that moment?
that moment. It was interesting because like if you were at the top peak of your game, and I understand a tragedy happened, and I think it does put it in perspective for some people when somebody that you was well, one your parent, but they were close to you, and they introduced you to something, and you already felt like I've already accomplished everything in here. I could kind of reason that yeah, it was like I want to say I retired, but I do think he used retirement wrong. I think it really should have been, hey, I need to take a step back. I want to take a break. I want
Yeah,
to, deal
that's
with
what it
myself, my
was.
family.
A break. Yeah, a break. Retirement is such a strong word. You
Mhm.
feel me? Like, listen
Yeah,
to
it
me.
is.
That's a very strong word. I ain't gonna lie, it hurt my feelings a little bit.
Yeah,
And
I
it got
didn't say hurt
nothing.
my feelings. It was just an interesting thing, but
It got nothing to do with me, but it hurt. Well, it had something. It hurt my feelings. You know. Again, by this time I'm into the sport. You feel me? You have your hero. Well, you don't, but I have my heroes. He happened to be on that list. You feel me? So my feelings was a little bit hurt, and that's what it was. But it's cool because then he came back.
yep.
Then he came back. He came back and he said, I'm gonna play basketball again. Because now at this point, I'm not saying he listening to me, but he listening to me, right? Like I need to go back and win me 3 more rings
Okay.
with my coach that be like,
The whistle. The whistle.
you know what I mean? My little squad that I got. How could I ever abandon them? You feel me? Even though they get on my nerves and we don't even like each other, we really don't like each other, but we play well together. You can't tell me them niggas like that.
No. He has one of them attitudes that you just don't like. From anything that I've ever seen, watch his interviews to the way he even acts now, it's just, eh.
Yeah, yeah. I just, So in 1995, he returns after he realized that that wasn't what he was supposed to be doing. he comes back um off of his little break, and like I said, it was a lot he was dealing with. His dad, he had just lost his dad, and the way he lost his dad was really tragic. So we not gonna play that light. You feel me? That was not a slight. you know what I mean, wasn't natural causes, none of that, like, I would be affected too. You feel me? And just the thought that his dad was at every single solitary game before that happened.
Yeah.
Like every game, his dad was there. So the fact that his dad wasn't there, that might have took some toll on him. You feel me? So he comes back, and then he plays from 1995 until 2003. I want to say, yeah, 2003. Then he retired for the final time. Um, Now a lot of things happened in between that 1995 2003 situation, which is he did become the owner, well, partial owner to the Wizards. At
Hmm.
some point, he played for the Wizards. Um, I remember that. It was like weird seeing him in another jersey that wasn't the Bulls.
Yes, 100%.
It was so weird to me. And then finally, he was like, "All right, I'm getting old now. Let me just chill out, go play golf."
Which is funny because he was only 40.
But you think about the wear and tear that basketball put on you,
True.
your legs,
True.
your ligaments, your knees. Only but so many ice baths you could take.
True. It's just
So,
disrespectful. I'm thinking he said well, you're saying that he said I'm old, but I'm like, man, that's 40. That was like
but that's
what 6 years ago for me.
40 something is old in basketball years, right?
True, I would
And
agree. I would agree.
that's old in basketball years. And you got to take into account, even though it was a break, it wasn't really a break because he still had to
For the
do something,
baseball
another sport that was physical. You feel me?
yeah.
So at 40, you done played basketball and baseball, and now you partial owner to a team, and you got a tennis shoe brand that's just freaking out the water. People just, you feel me? And you, you got a brand that's out the monster. You done did movies and some more stuff. You feel me?
True.
I'm old. I'm old. And finally, he retired. Jay-Z did the same thing, even though he don't be really stop rapping though.
No, he don't. He
He
don't.
just don't be putting out albums, but he still be rapping.
Yeah.
I done heard some stuff that's newer,
Hmm.
that some works that he's been on. So he's still rapping. He just ain't made. Well, I heard he dropping an album. So I don't know if he really retired, but Jordan this time really retired. Now he just plays golf, get money, live life, smoking cigars.
Yep. But this goes to show too, like there's a Jay-Z line for everything because Jay-Z has a line, come back like Jordan wearing the 4-5. So once
Right.
again, but yeah, retiring 3 times from one thing is a crazy thing because it's like you leave, you come back, you leave, you come back, and then you finally leave. That is got to be like,
And then do we really believe you when you finally do leave? We like, no, he didn't. He lying.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
He
He may try to
lying. No,
come back one more time.
right. Jordan better not do that.
Mm.
Now he really old.
Yeah, he really old now. I mean, you see the way he walks. I don't know if you ever paid attention. He walks very, very bad. I think his knees are fully shot at this
That's
time.
what I'm. Ain't so, but so many ice baths that you could take. Yeah, you gotta think about. Nah, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to bring my ice up. I got the good ice. It's like the ice from
The
Sonic has
hospital.
it, Chick-fil-A has it, and the hospital got it.
Yeah, the hospital. I see what you're talking about. That is so loud. This is live, y'all. This is live. Live, y'all. For the vibes, y'all.
My ice machine is incredible. But you also gotta think about it this way. He played all the many years, and then through all the many years, different kinds of players came out.
Mhm,
He had to play Iverson.
mhm.
He had to play Kobe. He had to play so many people. It was a lot of wear and tear on them knees.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't tell me. You can't tell me that.
No, that is
This
100%
the
true.
ice.
No doubt about that.
This the type of ice they put in the ice bath.
You were super infatuated with the ice. I love it for you.
I am. Every morning I get up and go turn the damn ice machine on,
Mm.
like clockwork. My daughter be trying to do it. She, I gotta turn the ice machine on. I'm like, baby, it's already on.
But
Cause it's the crunchy ice. It's not the cube. It's crunchy. All right, cool. I'm
Mhm.
sorry.
No, I'm laughing because you really look. Will you come back from retirement for your ice machine? If your ice machine goes
I'm
down, are
never,
you going to bring it out of retirement?
I'm never gonna retire the ice machine. I'm gonna just try to find a big one.
Okay.
Hmm. It's like when you drafting and you gotta you gotta look for something similar to what you had. You feel me?
Mhm.
The same skill, the same agility. I just need the same ice cubes.
Okay. I
So,
dig it. I dig it.
or not ice cubes, crushed ice. Thank you.
The one thing with Jordan and his retirement too that I think is kind of impressive, the fact that even him going away from the game, not probably fully engaging in the game, but then coming back and still returning to his peak level of performance. That is really, really impressive.
Now that was. I felt bad for Kwame Brown though, because Jordan gave him the blues, but
Yeah.
he did even play with that nigga. Jordan just was a different monster,
Yeah.
a different beast.
And
But
at different times. And at different times.
yeah, but alas, he finally retired. I don't suspect we will see him again
Neither
on the
do I.
court.
Well, no, he might be on the court. Maybe on the court,
Not
maybe
playing.
sideline. Yeah. Well, more
Not
likely in the
playing.
skybox. More likely in the skybox.
Mhm. Definitely. Yeah, he might give away. You know how you know how they do.
But yeah,
Because
that
they
would
want
be
him to camera on him. He got to make an appearance. But we won't see him on the court. I would be angry with him if he got back on the court to
he's
play.
not. I don't
I'm
think he's
like,
that type of player.
sir, have you seen yourself?
Have you seen yourself?
You're an old man now. You old. Some things you just gotta give it up. But shout out to Michael Jordan.
Salute to MJ. Michael Jordan.
Um,
73.
did phenomenal things. You feel me? But that was the conversation of nostalgia for the tap in this evening. Now, oh my God, I love one of my favorite parts of the evening. Do you need to do something, sir, or I could just roll it through?
You can just no. I'm gonna to the bathroom right quick. But here you go. Bam.
Okay. All right. So I got this. I got this. I got you. I got you. I'll see you in a second.
All right.
It is now time for it's time for some love. First, I want to shout out anybody watching from Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or Rumble because you guys are amazing. And I thank you for the support. Thank you for, holding it down. I see y'all. So that's first. But this love I'm about to give out real quick. These people are different because they are our listening audience. And might I add our largest audience. So I always try to find a way to show them love. And the best way to show them love is by sending out the love notes. Love. Sending out them love notes. They come from far and wide, so I must let them know how much I love them. How do we come up with the name the love notes? Well, I used to call it love. Dot used to call it show notes. I was never gonna call it that. But then we came to the compromise Because what we realized is no love or compromise. We came to a compromise and now we call it love notes. Doc also said I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook. I did not, but in all fairness, it was a lot of papers. But there's a lot of cities, states, countries, territories on those papers. So I had to find out a new way how to do things. We don't do that no more. We done with those shenanigans. Oh, I hope I got the right list on here because that's gonna burn my bridges. I'm sorry. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh yeah, we do. Okay. So now we do this. It's all love. Thank you for the love. I love you guys so much. You guys are amazing. Shout out to the top six: the United States, United Kingdom, India, China, Canada, and Belgium. You guys are amazing. Specifically Brussels. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the love and support. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, Kenya. Hi, babies. I love you. Thank you. Hi, love you. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. You guys are so amazeballs. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, France, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, the Czech Republic, Portugal, Morocco. Hi, 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 hi. You guys are amazing. Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, Lithuania, Sweden, Bangladesh, and Latvia. Hi, babies. I love you too. Hey, hey. So, oh, you can't see me waving, but hey. I love you guys so much. Thank you for the love and support. I don't know what I would do without you guys. Um, Ghana, I'm sorry, Hungary, Greece, Denmark. Hungary, Greece, Denmark, Jamaica. I got you, babies. Hold on. I want to make sure. Yeah, I got you. 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 Slovakia, and Peru. I love you too. Italy, Egypt, Malta, Tanzania, Cambodia, Colombia, Trinidad and Tobago, Israel. Hi. Thanks for the love. I just realized something. I'm gonna have to look at that again. Bulgaria, Cote d'Ivoire, Palestinian territory occupied, and Malaysia. Thank you, babies. I love y'all so much. Y'all have no clue how much I love you and want nothing but the best for everybody who comes and listens to this show because I need y'all. I need y'all here with me. And so yeah, I love you. Love you so much. Let's see what Doctor said. Doctor said, top flight, catch the vibes. Salute to QB. On period. A lot of great rappers come out of there. A lot of gangsters too. Stop playing. Stop. Stop playing. Stop playing with the bridge. Doctor said, you know, and I was just, of course, he got Havoc on it. That's how I'm worldwide, long as the times and the show is fun. Cat will be here forever. No retirement. Listen, the champ trying to stay up in here. You feel the the champ trying, play as long as she could play. Maybe make a Jordan move and have build empires, but girl trying to be up in here and trying to play as long as I can play. I'm not going to switch though. I'm not going to be like I'm gonna retire and then switch to another. No, I'm gonna do that and that. You feel me? But whatever. Sorry, my bad. My bad. Like I said, hit that like button and tune in live show, radio show, and get the app. Listen, let me tell y'all something. My name is Cat Lee, and Cat Lee Woo. Sorry, Cat Lee Woo, and I approve this message. I do. I approve it. I approve it. I approve it. Thank you, Doc. I appreciate that because I approve it. I do. Great message. Best message ever in life. Oh, and he gave me extra bling. Bling. But yeah, I approve this message. Yeah, so it's time for me to say a couple things. Real quick. Join the conversation. I didn't even do that today. That's crazy. Join the conversation. You can always do that by calling in. The numbers 443-551-5963, 443-551-5963. You can text. We'll read that out loud. You can drop a comment. It'll be on the screen and we'll read it out loud. Or you could call in and you'll be live on air. It's up to you. It's up to you. No pressure. No pressure. Um, no pressure at all. Listen, there are a lot of ways to get in contact with me though. I'm just saying. I just be letting y'all know it's a lot of ways. You just pick one of these. Anyway, and you'll get to me because that's how you get to me. But just in case you need a little budge, let me give you a little direction. Hit us up, contact at ambitiouslyent.com, contact at ambitiouslyent.com, or you can hit us up on our Gmail account, ambitiouslythepodcast at gmail.com, ambitiouslythepodcast at gmail.com. Listen, I need y'all to do this though. Show some love, show some support, help us keep this thing going, and it's free. You don't even have to pay no money. This with this option, you just like, share, and subscribe. That's all. Like, share, and subscribe. You help us out a bunch, a whole bunch. So I would love it if you did that, please. Thank you very much. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. Sorry. Um. Yeah. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. And while you're over there, join a coffee community so we can have salacious, titillating, and taboo conversations. And my reason, which is I can cuss whenever the fuck I feel like it. I get tired of waiting. Y'all ain't hear I almost cussed earlier. I had to catch myself. I just be wanting to say fuck and shit all the time. And I just gotta catch myself. Anyway, much love to our DJ, our residential DJ. We love him. Don't play with him. Don't play with him. Our residential DJ, DJ Rukazi, who gives us a banger every week. Every week. Um, and so we love him. Let us know how you feel about our mixes on Friday that we play on Friday. Let us know. We would like to know. Let us know. Uh, but don't play with DJ Rukazi. Not allowed. It's just not even allowed. I'm scared for the ninja
Hmm.
that try to play with him.
Oh
I
yeah,
am.
that shouldn't happen.
Yeah, that should never happen. I think honestly, you writing your own death wish. But anyway,
Your
um,
devotions.
yeah, like I don't know what's wrong with you. Why are you doing that? Anyway, it's time for me to say the real things I need to say though, which is mind your business. Everybody's business is not your business. Except for on Medium Monday. I did not have one yesterday, but they still exist. And on the Medium Monday, baby, everybody's business is going to be your business because I'm nosy and I'm going to go get it and bring it back to you so we can be nosy together. That's how that works. Okay? So you cool on a Medium Monday to tap in. I try not to tell people's business, but sometimes it's warranted. Warranted. Never intentional, though. Warranted, though. Because we were talking about sports right now, certain people's business has to be put out there today. But I did good because I ain't telling. No, I did. I did. Let me tell you where I told the business at. Because I said, and none of the niggas like each other.
You did. You told a whole team's business, a whole franchise business over a couple of
Like,
years.
everyone like each other. Scotty didn't like Jordan. Jordan didn't like Scotty sometimes. It was weird. Then Shaq didn't like. See. All right. I'm shut. I'm shut. I'm
Telling all the
shutting up.
business.
I gotta shut up. But anyway, dang nabbit. The wiretap. I'm definitely telling business because if I got a court case that I can pull, I will pull it. And just, to be honest, you just have to be depraved, disgusting, foul, sinister, heinous, just despicable, nasty, trifling, dirty, ugly. Because that if you doing anything remotely close to half the shit we be talking about, you got an ugly soul. And if you ugly on the inside, you ugly on the outside. Um, diabolical, diabolical. You want to take it away, Doc?
You can be contaminated, malicious, dark, stinky. I'm gonna use little kid one. Say stinky for a change. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that just to make it different. And my favorite last one is insidious.
I
Yeah,
like
if you stinky,
you stinky,
get away from me.
you stinky. I just wanted to be a kid for 2 seconds. You stinky.
Yeah, it makes
But
sense.
that's fun. That's a fun one. But do any of those things, you have a court case. It's high profile enough for me to care. I'm gonna pull it. We're gonna read it because that's what we do over here. Well, and why that's more me and Doc's business. But in all fairness, we can't keep telling people's business and not share a little bit of our own. As soon as we get all this other stuff in order, cattails is coming. That was part of why I was gone yesterday too. Whole nother story for a whole nother day. But if you happen to make it on cattails, if you so happen to make it on cattails, shut up. Shut the fuck up. I change everybody's names. And I do mean everybody's names. Um, so the only way they know it's you is if you run your mouth. Or unless you approach me about it, then I'm gonna expose you. But other than that, shut the fuck up. It's nothing for you to tell. Nobody need to know it's you, dumbass. And you unless you just want some shine. And I don't think with these stories you want that kind of shine. It might stop you from getting coochie. Shut the fuck up. And what you said that
A hit dog will holler.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to help people continue to get coochie. I feel like that's a important thing in life for a man to get some vagina.
I would agree. Very much so.
So you run your mouth, you probably not gonna get none. So shut the fuck up. Anyway, yeah, just shut up. But mind your business. Otherwise, just mind your business. Love your babies. Hug your babies. Tell your babies that they are the most amazing thing ever. I definitely do. And my baby is on an 11th, 12th grade level right now. I feel proud. Do that, dude, man. You never know what they could be or what they could do. Tell them. You only got that shit. That I won't say that shit number one because you gotta keep them alive, of course. But that should be like your next priority. You feel me? Like, all right, let me put the juice into my kid. You feel me? So that they could be great. But a lot of people don't understand it. So I'm telling you, you should do that. I don't care what it is that they want to do. If they want to work for NASA, tell them to be the best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, janitor, secretary, whatever the fuck else they do over there. I don't know. I never worked at NASA. But what I do know is, well, I don't know about Nat Geo right now because forgot they owned by Disney and Disney having a few problems right now.
Hello.
But I'm gonna just say this: I'm not gonna take away from that telescope. Though, get you a telescope, a good one, not the kind that you look through your neighbor's windows when you perv. A good one. I was with lenses, scopes, beams. Sometimes that app might require a little bit of assembly, a little girthy. High Nat Geo, still waiting. But you're gonna see some shit. Put that shit together. Go outside and discover some shit with your kid. Maybe a asteroid, a meteor, a comet. Hopefully, they all gonna pass you, right? It's It's a horror movie just thinking about it. But maybe a planet, maybe a planet that what in their opinion was a planet, but in my opinion will always be a fucking planet because they made me build a solar system. I didn't ask to build that shit. And when I built that shit, you told me it was a planet. So I'm going with it's a fucking planet. Um oh. Maybe you'll encounter some UFOs while you being nosy because they might just see you like, oh, they looking at me. Let's go down there and converse. But what I'm saying is, whole thing I'm saying, I don't want to go. Hell no, I won't go. That's my chance. I don't want to go. I don't. I don't want to go at all. I don't want to be banged up or down. I don't want to be probed. I don't want to go. This is why this message is not for y'all and that's for them. But they gonna probe you. They gonna beam you up or down and probe you. So then they already have the information, and then they don't have to come bother me. But I do have a neighbor. She's right. She's right. She's prime. Get her. Now I will go if you got a planet better than the planet, but otherwise I don't fucking want to go. Leave me alone. Skip my house. Um, it's that simple. Yeah, my neighbor still ain't come get her yet. I've been waiting forever. I be like, dang, y'all taking a long time. But anyway, I might not get my wish. But anyway, um, if they want to work for NASCAR, tell them to be the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, pit crew member, commentator, um, freaking engineer, whatever. I don't know. Never worked there either. But what I do know is they got a need for speed. And at one point in time, the muscle car was king. And in my opinion, the muscle car will forever be king. So yeah, you know that saying, put the pedal to the metal. They was talking about a muscle car, baby, not this bullshit y'all drive, not this Tesla shit. They was talking about them. Anyway, whatever they want to be, you tell them babies to be great at it. You let them babies be great. Don't be a hater to your own kid. Don't try to hinder your kid from being amazing. Why y'all both can't be amazing together? That's all I'm saying. And yeah, let them babies know that they are the GOAT. They need that encouragement. That's your job. Do it. Do it. Okay. So now it is time for your fair warning. I'm going to do this here because I feel like that might change the game a little bit. Yep. It is time for your fair warning.
The following moments may contain explicit language.
I don't know.
Mhm.
I'm finding it. Because I don't, it says May, but we know it is. Like, why do we even play with ourselves like this? Why? We know I'm going to cuss. You know it's going to be some explicit language. Like what I'm about to say right now, stay the fuck in your lane. This is why I got to give y'all that warning. So then y'all know to stay the fuck in your lane. Your lane over there, mine over here. Stay the fuck in your shit. You don't belong over here. You don't belong over here. You belong over there. You jump in my lane, you're going to get something that you do not want. It's not my fault at that point because I've already warned you. Do not break the glass. Don't push the button. Just stay the fuck in your lane or you're going to get her and you won't like her. She's not nice. She's not kind. She's not sweet. She really don't give a fuck. She don't. So just leave her the fuck where she at. You don't want her. You want her. Hold on. Let me make sure we right. You want her because she's nicely kind and cuddly. She'll find her. Because when you get her, you get a 2-for-1 special. Oh, you get a 2-for-1 special. I promise you get a 2-for-1 special. You also get an AU big purr, bitch. AU big purr. AU big purr. But you get a 2-for-1 special. You also get a purr. And listen, we like you when Cat Lee Woo is purring, because that means she's a happy, happy girl. You want the purr. You want the meow. You do not want the roar. Leave that bitch where she's at. And plus, what usually happens when you jump into other people's lanes is a collision. I don't need that for me. I don't need that for Doc. I don't need that for you. We don't need that for we. So just stay fucking your lane and everything's cool and copacetic. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm also saying pick and choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not a fucking battle for you to fight. Oh, this is gonna be so fun tonight. Oh, that's gonna be fun. It just registered. I'm sorry. It's gonna be so fun. Pick and choose your battles wisely, because every battle is not a battle for you to fight. Some battles you gotta leave the fuck where they are. We already seen what happened to Patty Boots, aka Baby Caligula, aka Little Boots, aka Drake. We don't want that for ourselves. Man, he can't recover right now. I don't care what he did. It's no recovery for him. Look at him. And then he lied. He said, this is so fun. He lied. He said that he studied hip hop. He studied rap battles for a living. Remember when he said that? Well, if you did, then you would know that Mobb Deep said that there is a war going on outside, that no man is safe from it, sir. They said you can run, Petty Boots, Baby Caligula, Little Boots, Drake, but you can't hide forever. In these streets that we done took, they said, bitch, you walk with your head down, scared to look as you shook. Mama say, mama say, mama say. Mama say, mama say, mama say. That was kind of fun, because, final exam. Now we here. This is just wonderful. Worry about the war. Fight the battle. Live to fight another day to win the war, stupid. God damn. I don't know it all, but I got common sense. Shit. Mm-mm-mm. Be you. Be amazingly you. Be wonderfully you. Be genuinely you. But being you, just be you. Being you is the most amazing part of it. Even if they say that they hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, and the way that you dress, fuck the dressing and the walking thing. Like, just be the best dressed, weirdly dressed, weird walking, weirdo. But the talking thing you can help. You cannot go to court. You cannot make fake accents. And you can just shut the fuck up. And that'll help your whole cause. But other than that, like, just remember, what they eat don't make you shit. What you eat don't make them shit either. So fuck them. And just be a weird walking and dressing weirdo. That's all I gotta say to that. Just be a weirdo. Listen, you can't make anybody happy. You could try, I guess, if you got that in you. You got time for it. But it's strenuous. And then what I need you to remember is that happiness starts here. It don't start. It starts within. It don't start with other people. Now you can add to their happiness, but you can't make them happy. You could just give them a little bit of your happy juice, and they'll be alright. But you can't make them happy. So don't try that. You came in this world by yourself. You can leave by yourself, baby. Even if you are a twin, except for those other kinds of twins. But I'm not a doctor, so I'm not gonna diagnose. Um, no matter how much you try to fix it, I think some people are glutton for punishment. I promise you, no. I'm just convinced, but whatever. Cause I could apply this to somebody that they need to listen to my advice about me. Listen, no matter what you do to try to fix whatever it is, you feel like they think is wrong, or whatever you think. I mean, whatever they got going on, you're not gonna fix it. So don't fucking try. They're gonna find something else to nitpick about. I promise you. I promise you, they will. So fuck them. Now I'm not miserable in this case. It's just we're not meshing. The fit is not there, and everything I see is just like red flag. But whatever, that's for another day. Uh, but I'm not miserable at all. I'm just not feeling it. But in some cases, misery loves company. I ain't hanging with that bitch. That's not my people. She not my kind of people. I always gotta tell the bitch, get back. Don't bring your ass over here because I ain't got time for that shit. Fuck you and your little miserable ass. I am not your company. Not I, said the cat. Fucking get back, bitch. Um, and generally she backs the fuck off because I'm not playing. But yeah, then fuck all that shit. Dream. Dream big. Dream so big that your dreams exceed the universe and they hop into another dimension. And then you come back into your zone and you realize and visualize the dream. Next, you plan to execute because it's not going to happen unless you get your ass up and put the work in, baby. Handle your business. Doc, babe,
Cat.
this was a fun night. I got to apply the beginning and the end.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. And you got
I
you
got
got
it.
a nice chunk of Harleys out.
Yeah. And it was Mob Deep.
Yes. Yeah. And
It was
birthday
Mob
week,
Deep.
birthday month.
Damn, this is wonderful. I like how this week is going already. All right. Um, thank you for being here, sir. Thank you
Thank
for
you for
starting
having
the
me.
week off. Well, not starting because that was yesterday, but starting today. This podcast week off. Lovely. You broke me off something proper like. I like it. Oh.
Well, glad you like it. Glad you like it. Glad you like it. And glad the energy is on the big about to explode and expand greater than the universe for you right now.
That's how I feel right now, Doc. That's why I'm giving out the advice. You
Okay.
feel me? But I want to thank you for being here, per usual.
And thank you for having me per usual.
All right, y'all. We gotta get up out of here. Stay safe, stay out of trouble. If you are gonna get into trouble, just make sure you get a hell of a lawyer. They're expensive. You get them on retainer. Um, but other than that, y'all, we gotta get up out of here. I gotta get ready for school tomorrow. But we love you and good night and bye.